Hello.
Hi. Yeah, this is spoken before.
Okay. So is that all your...
It's not all of it, but it's just like a couple of notes about the trumped up charge and the false accusation of mental illness that went back into about 2015. So like this is a track record of neighbours harassing me, and
Okay.
this is just a consistent thing that's been happening all the time.
Okay. What? First of all, let's stick to, because obviously we're talking about the history. Let's just stick to what's going on over the last couple of weeks.
It matters because the thing is, what's been happening over the last couple of weeks, it connects to what's been happening throughout our history. So what I can tell you what's been happening now.
Yeah.
But what I can't do is disregard past history because it keeps happening.
Right. I'm not saying disregard it.
No, I hear what you're saying, but that's what my explanation.
Yeah, but I'm not. What I'm saying now, I'm not disregarding it, but from my reports, what I want to record and what you've written down is what's happened recently, because you've obviously, I met you last Monday.
Yeah.
And last Monday I said, okay, can we mediate? And that wasn't going to happen. It's gone too far, you said.
Yeah.
So you wanted to make a complaint, which fine, you know what to do. So I brought over the paperwork for a complaint. Mm-hmm. So at this moment, that's what I want to focus on. That doesn't mean the other stuff is never going to be looked at. That's not a statement saying, well, forget all the rest of it.
Right.
It's just saying the reasons, since I've been working with you here, and what you've reported to me here was about number 6.
Yes.
And so we've got no real, apart from the texts which are coming through, but we haven't got, you were going to write an official complaint about number 6. That is what I'm here today. I wasn't coming here about the other stuff, even though it's relevant, as you're saying. Today is about number 6 for the moment, yeah?
Right.
Okay. So have you written anything about number 6?
I haven't written anything, but
okay.
What happened was I think it was in late June or late June. Yeah, no, I don't think it was in late June. I think it was in late May that we started hanging out and stuff. And then in early June, I kind of stopped talking to her. And at first, she didn't seem to mind that much.
Okay.
But then she started getting belligerent when I wouldn't pay her any attention. She started throwing stuff at the wall. She started shouting. She started playing loud music. And it didn't matter what I did. Mm-hmm. If I was quiet, she would be banging and shouting. If I was singing, she would be banging. It didn't matter what I did. And what she wanted, this was premeditated. What she wanted was for me to go on my social media and complain about her so that she could ring the police and tell them that I've been harassing her so that she could have me taken in. Now, as I say, this is not the first time this has happened. This is an habitual pattern of somebody doing this to me.
Okay. With number 6 not knowing you before, why would she repeat this behaviour? Is a question that I wanted to ask.
That's why I was talking about the police stuff earlier. Because the reason why she is doing this is the reason why every other neighbour has been doing this foolishness, and that's because the police have an unlawful counterintelligence operation going on against me. And in that, what normally happens is that they get the person closest to me to do the most harassment, while everybody else in the periphery give them updates on what's going on inside my flat or what's going on with me. So it's number 6. She's been doing the harassing, so she is the focal point that everybody focuses on. So if anything goes wrong, she's the fall guy. So everybody else has been, basically they've been trying to calm her down. She's not listening, but they've been giving feedback on what I've been doing and how I've been reacting to her harassment. Because the police have got this trumped up charge on me, I think what they're doing goes even before that, because they've got this trumped up charge on me. They have engaged in premeditated counterintelligence, hiring people to harass me in order to get something on me so that the police can't be caught for anything. So if I am caught in, if the harassment gets to a point where I commit a crime against somebody, then the focus is on me and not on the police. This is not an unusual thing. This happens a lot.
Okay. What I'm trying to figure out, because obviously it's the first time we spoke about more the police part of thing, and
the council have been doing the same thing. The council have been involved too.
Okay. I just stick my neck out here and ask you how you're feeling in yourself lately, Fabian.
I'm completely traumatized by everything. Like, I've just come out of a situation where I was harassed for a year straight, and for in the last house, and for 121 hours before I moved into this place. The last tenant that I had a disagreement with was harassing me for 121 hours straight. I reported it and reported it and reported it, and nothing was done. Instead, I was moved here, where this is happening again. I'm fed up of this.
I know this is good upset. Are you currently on any form of medication?
Yes, I am. I aripiprazole, but that's not going to help matters, is it?
Are you taking your medication?
Yeah.
Okay. When was the last time you took your medication?
I took it last night.
Okay.
Because the problem I have at the moment, is I'll give you an example, okay, of where you made a complaint about somebody, and I know that I have facts that it isn't true, right? So you'll have to bear with me, and I'll completely explain how. The day that the fire alarm went off, with Beverly, and you said Beverly was banging your door.
She wasn't banging my door.
I got text messages where you say she was loud. Well, she came up and she was loud and aggressive with you.
No. She wasn't even loud. She was just picking a fight, and I just didn't entertain it. Okay,
picking a fight, whatever. It was enough for you to message me to say that you had a problem with that. Yeah, it wasn't an everyday chat. It was enough for you to message me, and so much so, because obviously you sent me a text.
Right.
It says in the text that you removed it from a complaint, so therefore it must have been to some level that it either upset you or you just felt it was wrong. And what happened then, you asked me to speak to Beverly. Yeah, you remember?
Yes.
And I said, and then I messaged because you said, and then you said...
I thought you'd actually spoken to me.
No, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you sent me, and you said, have you spoken to her? And that was within an hour. So I got a time scale of when you did that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then I said to you that basically Beverly, when I saw Beverly she was in the office and she was tired, she had a walking stick, and she said to me, I'm going to bed. So that made me think, two stories, don't know what's adding up, what's not adding up. So I'm thinking Beverly did seem tired. I can't imagine that
somebody was ringing my doorbell and they weren't answering.
Okay.
I didn't actually know who it was. I assumed it was her. I didn't go downstairs.
Right, okay. So she was ringing your doorbell.
Somebody was ringing my doorbell.
You said she was shouting. I'm pretty sure I can check a message now.
Shouting?
Yeah,
can you check it, because...
Let me just check, because I might be wrong. So I need to make sure I'm right before I go any further and say anything else. So now look.
Are you talking about the time where I said someone was shouting that I was a fat bitch or something?
No. I'm talking about Thursday when the fire alarm went off. And you rang me to say, we had 2 fire drills. And I said no. And it was...
Some contractor came up and explained to me that they were testing the alarm.
Yeah, here we go. Okay, yeah, no, you're right. You did say, did you speak to number 4? I think she ignored you because she rang my doorbell a second ago after you specifically asked her not to. So which doorbell? The door at your
Mine.
Door or downstairs?
Mine.
Yeah, is there a doorbell on the front or is there one on the room?
No, it's downstairs.
Oh, okay. Alright, okay, that makes sense. Okay.
I'm interested to know what relevance my medication has to this.
Well, we're a bit concerned, to be honest, because
I kind of had a feeling it would go down this road,
What road is it going down?
where my mental health is being called into question for
Reason being,
things that have been
because we've
proven already.
we've spoken to a number of clients, and all the clients have denied doing any of this stuff. Hence the reason why I'm asking this question. I believe David said he's also checked on the CCTV. And what did you find on the CCTV?
yeah, but that's different anyway. Because if she rang the bell downstairs,
You would be
it's
more
irrelevant.
advised.
No. So,
Okay. One of the things, to cut a long story short, one of the things is that you've actually been on Twitter or something like that, and you named all the clients living inside this house. You've actually,
Yeah.
well, that's against, not saying it's against the law. You've actually named all the clients inside this house.
Yeah, because I was planning to leave. I'm not staying here.
So you're going to surrender your tenancy.
I'm going to have to, because I can't stay in this building.
Why can't you stay in this building?
Because of everybody involved in what I've been telling you. If
But
one person's harassing me,
But
and I'm the only person reporting it, everybody in this house can hear it, and yet I'm the only one who gets yelled at when I try to tell my story about what I've been going through. I can't stay in this house. I can't stay in a building with people that are deliberately trying to incite me
But
so
when
that
we
they can have
ask-
something to charge me
But
with.
when we ask people, they've denied having any form of contact. They
So
say they're
what?
not doing it. Yeah, we've got to.
What does that matter? What does that matter if people deny it? If people are doing it, I'm telling you people are doing it. I'm not saying it to just...
I know you're saying that, but we also need evidence. We have not found any evidence.
But you don't have any evidence that I'm lying either, so where does that leave us?
The only evidence is that when we've asked everybody else inside the house, they've all said no. You're the only person saying opposite to what they're saying. So you've got to look at the numbers. We're not denying it.
So okay, so you're saying everybody's denying everything. So why does my Twitter come into it then?
Because you've named people. Yeah.
I've named people. How do you know I've been naming people? How does anybody in this place know I've been naming people?
Because their names have come up in their Twitter account.
Who's been looking at my Twitter account?
Names have come up on Twitter.
Names have come up in the Twitter account. That's actually true.
No. I'm not gonna
That's
argue.
true.
I'm not arguing.
That
with
is
you.
absolutely
I'm
true.
not arguing with you. Yeah.
I'm not gonna sit here and be lied to.
Well,
How did you get on my Twitter?
I didn't get on your Twitter.
Who got on my Twitter? Who reported it?
Yeah. Okay,
Who reported it?
I'm just telling you, please don't raise your voice, because we're not going to.
Who reported it?
I'm just saying, if you've done that, you do need people's permission to be putting their name on Twitter.
Who reported
you
it?
put their name on Twitter.
Who reported
and you should
it?
have done that.
Who reported
That's
it?
what I'm saying to you.
I was going to leave here. That's why I did that. I was going to surrender the tenancy and leave.
Well, you can't do that. That is your choice. That is your choice.
Cool.
But I don't think you should be doing that. It's the reason why I've asked you about the medication. I didn't know whether or not you need support. So we're quite happy to
If you're not willing to tell me about who has been reporting my Twitter, then I'm going to have to say that it's against my human rights, and it actually proves the corruption that I've been talking about with regards to the police and the council.
And what we'll do, we'll contact your care coordinator and let them know that we're concerned about your mental health.
Yeah, of course you will, because that's always the route that you go down.
No, because we want to support you.
No, I'm sorry, but that's always the route that you go down. So if you want to do that, that's up to you.
Okay, let's end this meeting then.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll let it go.
Sure. All right. So everybody heard that. Right? Whew. I spoke the truth about police corruption that was going on in this building. And this guy's bringing up my Twitter account. Now, if nothing suspicious is going on, then who has been looking at my Twitter and why is it being reported? That proves to me that the person who has been harassing me and the person who has been doing this, it proves everything that I was saying. He literally sat there and proved it. Do you understand what I'm saying? When I said I was going to blow up this whole case, I wasn't playing around. Now all of you could hear and see what I was talking about. These people are corrupt. And if anybody wants more names, here we go. That person talking, who was asking about my meds, his name was Esdras. He is the manager of Brent Mind, and he is involved in corruption and intentional negligence. Just like the council, just like Genesis, just like the damn police. Once something like this keeps happening and your mental health keeps being called into question, you've got to establish a pattern. Why does this keep happening? Where the fuck did you get my Twitter from? Right. Now I'm going to alert my parents. Now I'm going to alert my family. Now I'm going to alert every single person. Now everybody's going to know. You think you can get away with doing that shit? You know what I was doing last night? Last night, I was writing a list of my main perpetrators from Harlesden to people living here. And I hadn't finished the list yet. When I tell you the list of what these people have done to me was extensive, and these are just a few people. These are just a few people, mind you, that have done this to me. And because in their minds I can't prove anything, and yet look how they're carrying on. But I can't prove anything though. Is it? I told you I will blow this whole thing up. I said don't mess with me. I will blow it up. Don't you ever do that shit with me. Now I've got the manager harassing me. I've got evidence of that shit. And what the fuck are you looking at my social media for if there's no cause for concern? You've been going on your social media naming people. I was planning to surrender the tenancy anyway. Everybody saw me packing up my shit. That's the only reason I even named them. So the same person harassing me, you see this shit? You see how this shit is premeditated? But fuck it. While we're on our live, you know what? I'm still in the process of writing about what all the perps have been doing. I'm still in the process of doing that. Man, I am heated. I am absolutely heated. Now you know. Now you know that I wasn't lying. That's how these people operate. I was sitting there. I had proof. I tested this. Let me give you something here. Right. I'm going to call the police on Esdras too. And tell everybody that he's complicit in the harassment. And also tell them that he has been collaborating with my harassers in order to have me institutionalized. Corruption and intentional negligence. You heard me rustling this, right? In my hand, I have evidence of a trumped up charge in October 2013, which I told them about before. I also have evidence of false reports made about my mental health, just like the false reports made right now. And now this motherfucker is about to call my care coordinator. You can go ahead and call them. That's cool. And I'm going to alert my family about what the fuck has been going on. I knew this was going to get ugly. I knew this was going to get ugly. But you know how these people operate. You got dirt on them. Anyway, I'm going to ring the police now. And I'm probably going to show that live too. Hang tight.